I know the budget was bad. I know I should not have shaved. And I very well understand this is a very bad camera angle. But now that you're here, hi, I'm Utkarsh Luthra. I'm building my dog to simplify healthcare and talk about complex things with you guys. Speaking of complex things, one thing I really noticed in one of our hiring drives recently is there was this candidate who was absolutely perfect for sales, who was in every way the ideal salesman. And yet, he wanted to do something which was far out of his reach called data analysis. I could not wrap my head around the fact that this guy should be in sales. I tried convincing him, I tried everything. It was a very weird interview where I was trying to ensure that he gets into that position. Not because I need it, but because he needs it more than anything else. It made me wonder, we have a really stigmatized sales as a whole. And if we think about it, the only actual real profession which will completely survive AI is, after all, sales. There is always a polarization around sales. On one end, somebody will say it's the best profession in the world, most profitable. On the other hand, there'll be somebody who has had huge losses with sales. So if you would want to break down sales, it's basically confidence. It's confidence in the product, confidence in the sale, and confidence on yourself that you can actually sell the product to the right person. Sales is terrifying. It has a lot of dopamine hits, but at the core of it, sales is one of the most critical processes for any company. And a salesman is far less prone to getting laid off than any manager or any developer or anybody at all in this entire AI run. Plus, sales is of every single type. You can be doing sales on digital, you can be doing sales on ground, you can be doing sales in a lot of ways, or maybe on your mail, maybe on calls. There are endless ways. It's the most critical process, and that is something we cannot ignore. So let's stop stigmatizing sales. Let's stop making it a negative thing just because some salesman was very pushy on you, just because he had very hard targets. And let's actually start appreciating the fact that people are trying to sell something which they sometimes are not doing properly, but when it is done properly, sales is the most beautiful process other than probably building the entire product. But well, what is the product which is not sold?